everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Leslie and today I'm doing a layout for the Paper Issues design team, and my project for this week was to work with one of the beautiful free cut files in the shop. So if you're interested in this cut file, you can go on over to the shop and download it for free. So the cut file I'm using is called Heart Bouquet, and what I did is I kept it the same size as the original cut file, but I flipped it horizontally. So you'll see that in the shop the big floral cluster is on the right hand side of the heart, not the left. And I did this because of my photo. Me and my two daughters are looking sort of angled towards the left, and I wanted the big floral cluster of the heart to be on the left so that my photo can tuck in there really nicely. Now you'll see that I'm using the Patio Party collection from Pebbles, and what I did there is I fussy cut out some of those beautiful flowers from one of the pattern papers, and that was quite tedious. They are quite finicky and delicate, but I like fussy cutting, so that was really that was fine for me. So what I'm going to be doing here is I went through the paper pad again, and I came across a sheet with a bunch of empty recipe cards, and I'm just going to be using some of them to layer behind my photo. I wanted some color to just differentiate it, or just to separate it from the background. And I hope you guys see that I'm not using a white paper as my background. This paper, the blue gradient paper from the collection, is gorgeous, and I really wanted to use it on for this layout. So there you go. I'm just going to be doing some layering a bit there behind the photo. And as I said, I wanted to tuck it in behind some of the flowers there, that you see there on the left hand side. And I wanted to place the flowers on top of the cut file, and as soon as I saw this this cut file, I knew I wouldn't be backing it. It is very, very delicate, very fine details, and I knew it would be hours to to go ahead and back it. So what I did was I decided just to use it as the main embellishment on my paper, and it's easier if you go along with it that way, because then the whole layout is basically done for you if you've got such a big cut file. And it was really easy to put this page together. It came together really quickly. As I said, it was because the cut file is so gorgeous and so easy to work with. And a big cut file like this really does all the work for you. So I'm going to be titling my page Party, and I'm just going to be placing some of those wood grain chipboard thickers that are part of this thickers pack from the collection. Just those little sprigs, those little leaf sprigs just around the edges of the cut file, and I put the larger sprig on the bottom left hand corner of the cut file, just to balance out some of that the brown wood grain in the word party. It was quite heavy at the top there, so I just wanted something to draw your eye down to the bottom of the layout. Now I'm also going to be using some of those gorgeous dimensional stickers, the flowers, and I bought 2 packs of them, and I still have loads of them left, and I really, really love them. They are divine. So yes, I also used some of the ephemera. You'll see at the top left hand corner of the layout, I used a little sentiment that says enjoy the little things, and this is basically what I wanted to get in this photo. Is we were sitting at the table where we were having lunch for my birthday, and I had Lucy on my lap, and I decided, why not let's do a selfie. And it was quite difficult to get everybody to look at the same spot. um, to take the photo, but it worked and I really love the outcome. Now the reason why it's black and white is because we all had on different colors, and the back of the photo, the restaurant is quite colorful, so I didn't want the colors in the photo to clash with the colors in the collection, so I did make it black and white. And the down part of making it black and white is that you couldn't see Lucy's blue eye color, and her blue eye color would have really tied in with the background page, the blue of the background page. But oh well, it's one of those things. I have plenty of color photos of her to see her blue eye color. She's got the most gorgeous blue eyes. So you'll see that I did some more fussy cutting. I decided I needed to layer something behind behind the title, and you'll see that I'm going to try some more of the ephemera just at the top there to see if I can bring in some more color. And in the end, I use some butterflies, some of the butterflies in the collection, those beautiful acetate butterflies, just to bring in some more detail and dimension and color to the top of that area over there. And there you see them. That one was a bit of a green butterfly, and that's a pink butterfly. And you can see the difference that makes. And it also, the pop of black in the butterfly brings out some of the black in the photo, and it just balances out that black in the photo as well. And I really like how this turned out. I loved doing this layout. It was so easy, and it came together really easy. I think the thing that took me the longest was to take the cut file off the cutting mat, because it's so detailed. It cut perfectly. I just took it off very gingerly, because I was afraid I would rip it or tear it, or I did tear off one or two of the little sprigs that shoot out from the cut file, but yeah, you don't really see them. So I decided I wanted another butterfly, but I didn't want to use an acetate butterfly. So there's this tag sheet in the 12 by 12 paper pad that you just cut out the tags, and there's one tag that says Celebrate You, and it had that pink butterfly on it, and I really liked it, so I just cut it out. I'm also going to be using another tag. I wanted to add some more brown to the layout, so I'm just going to be cutting the top off one of the tags and placing it there above the photo. You'll see that in a bit. And I really wanted to add the one of the ephemera cakes. I ended up using that ephemera cake on the cake stand because I liked the pop of brown in it, and it brought some of the brown to that right-hand bottom corner of the layout. And again, then I put a dimensional sticker over that just to bring in some more floral, and I felt that corner was quite bare, so that just gave it a pop of something. So there you'll see the tag that I just cut the top off, and I'm just going to be punching a hole in it with my hole puncher, and I really like the effect that gave. That area was quite empty, and I didn't want to put any more flowers in the layout at that stage, so I decided the top of a tag would just be perfect for that. So now, in another layout I did a couple of days ago, I used one of the other bits of ephemera, and it had a little glass box with a bee inside it, and I loved it. So in this layout, I'm going to be using that little puffy sticker bee on this layout. As the two layouts obviously go together, they're both of my birthday, and they'll be going side by side in my album. So I'm going to be sticking everything down now. I'm not going to make you watch me stick everything down, because everything's just going to go down exactly where it is right now. So I'm going to be just fast forwarding that in a bit. And yeah, I'm quite impressed with myself that I used the pattern paper as my background. I don't, as I said earlier, and I mean, if you watch my videos regularly, 99% of the time I don't use pattern paper as my background. And I was quite impressed that I got to make this work. But I mean, with beautiful paper like that, that paper could basically work for anything. So this, you see, as you see, I'm just sticking everything down. And those thickers, I'm also, the chipboard thickers, I decided that I would add some of the glue, just liquid glue, just behind there. I have some experience of the thickers falling off, and I've heard some other ladies as well saying the thickers fall off, or some of the alphas and chipboard stickers falling off. I just thought it was the temperature maybe here in Dubai, or the humidity, but no, it's not just here. So I'm going to be just making sure everything is stuck down really nicely. And if you are not involved in a scrapbook community, go over to the Facebook page that Paper Issues has, and it's called Paper Issues Friends and Fans. And it's a lovely platform for you to get involved in some challenges and some wonderful ladies that can inspire you and can challenge you. So this is it for this layout. If you are interested in this cut file, please head on over to the Paper Issues shop and you can download it for free. Hope I see you soon. Bye.